Hi everyone, it's Johnny Seed here again. Got a day off today, so I'm off into town. Need to do some shopping, need to do some clothes shopping. I hate clothes shopping, not one of my favourite things to do at all. As you can probably tell, I'm not much of a fashion icon. I tend to put the same clothes for years and years on end. Anyway, I need a new jacket, but I thought I'd mix it up and temper the fact I have to go clothes shopping by going to some charity shops and looking for some vinyl. Or some CDs, or even some DVDs maybe. I thought I'd take you along and you can have a look and see what a typical UK charity shop has to offer as far as records go these days. So yeah, if you spot anything that I may have missed, you think might be good, let me know, or let me know what you would have picked up. So let's go, shall we? Well, I just got off the bus. That was a very unpleasant experience. As it usually is. Right, first stop the market. It's Tuesday, we're having one of their carboot days where members of the public can just have a stall. You normally find a bit more bargains that way. Obviously not as much choice, but yeah. Also, check out this row of public toilets. Don't see them very often, do you? To let. One bedroom apartment, city centre location, £700 a week. So I actually had a second look at this Sounds album, and I took out the sleeve, and unfortunately it had a huge gash all down one side, so I wouldn't have wanted to play it on my stereo, so no, I didn't get it. It was a shame because yeah, it looked quite interesting. I had a check up later, and there's some good stuff on it actually. Got the Jam on there, it's got Jack Bruce Band, Blackmore's Rainbow, it's credited as Steve Gibbons Band, Paste, Aston Lord, but even for £3 you'd probably only be able to play one side, so I left that one where it was.
Good morning. How about are you?
That heavy 12-inch was destroyed. The scratched before. I got a £5 as well. 20 quid for that Kate Bush album.
So I think this must have been a new seller because I've not seen him before. But to be honest, I was just so put off by this semi-naked crazy person that I wasn't really looking at the CDs. Yeah, it's a shame because I would have picked some of these up. You know, if the price was right. I would have got the Iron Maiden one for a start. I've not heard that album. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but you know, I'm happy to give it a go myself. And there's a Heart album there, and there's some Def Leppard. So if the price was right, I probably would have grabbed them. But yeah, I just got so distracted by the half naked bloke. So when I was kind of too busy trying to make sure that he wasn't like, you know, going to start going crazy. So this, yeah, a bit of a fail on this stall, unfortunately. But he had some good stuff. I mean, he knew what he was selling, so the prices were appropriate, shall we say. But the thing was, I was out to look for bargains, and I'm trying not to spend much money this month. So, yeah, just checking he's still there. He's not getting any closer. I'm sorry I didn't film more of the prices. But, yeah, that rainbow album, I should have grabbed that for £3. Boomtown Rats, I have that already. They had the first Boston album. I can't actually remember what it was, but it was probably more than I was planning on spending that day. So if I'd have gone there with you know, pockets full of cash, I would have grabbed loads of this stuff. Damn Yankees, not too bad. There was what's that, Faith No More 12-inch, would have got that. But I was basically looking for stuff that was like a couple of pound tops, so... Little Angels. Anyone else remember the Little Angels? They were supposed to be like a kind of the British version of what, Europe and Bon Jovi. They were kind of like a heavy metal boy band. I met them once. They were at the opening night of a rock club in Preston back in the early 90s, which we got invited to because we were a local-ish band. I don't know I think Nick, our guitar player, knew somebody who was involved with it and said, "Do you want to come along to the opening night? Little Angels are playing." But I don't think the club lasted much longer than the band. To be honest, I think they suffered the same fate as a lot of these sort of bands in that time. Namely Nirvana coming along and making them instantly irrelevant, as what happened to us as well, really. Billy Idol picture disc, anyone? Yeah, Screaming Jets. I don't remember them. I should have got the S Express 12-inch. I had a second look at this because it was on Creation. Silverfish. Not a band I'm aware of. If it had been a little bit less, it was £7. If it had been a bit less, I might have took a punt. Bit of Rod. The Infected, I've got that on CD. Thunder, remember Thunder? I was really into Thunder back in, 91. Fiver, maybe I could have got that one for nostalgia reasons. And a couple of Whitesnake 12 inches. Oops, yes, and I think the semi-naked man had started moving, that's why I kind of ducked out before without looking at that Yes album properly. And that was just a cool comic I saw. So now we're actually into a charity shop. I've reversed the audio because they were playing the radio. It's great when they shove them in so tight you can't actually see the record there. And I didn't want to get copyrighted for that. And if you're curious, it's Albatross by Fleetwood Mac. Bit of gay bikers, anyone? Yeah, enough for that price. Cheetahs never heard of. The Val. £20p for a Peters and Lee. That sounds like rhyming slang, doesn't it? Oh, there you go, James. Have you got that one? £9. Raintown, Deacon Blue. Carpets single. £2 though. I'm not paying £2 for a single. Not that picture sleeve. Right, I just thought I'd chuck this in. This is typical of what you'd see in a charity shop in the UK. Probably worldwide. Plexium. So I'll disclaimer, I've already been through these boxes a couple of times over the last year, and they never seem to get anything new in. So I just thought I'd film it just to show you what. On the finger over this, finger over the lens. That's very professional. But yeah, it's just garbage. Pretty much landfill. I couldn't even be bothered looking at that one. I think I was getting a bit dizzy from kneeling down. Why do they always have the records on the floor? Yes, Mo. And I thought I'd look at the CDs. Now I wasn't going for the R. Kelly one, don't worry. This caught my eye because it was a CDR box, and I've seen this before in charity shops, and it does annoy me somewhat when they try and sell CDRs. But no, it was an original. It was the best of rock anthems. So yeah, put that one back. But yeah, I think it's a bit wrong when they kind of like, you know, try and sell you a copied, a burnt CD. So that was it. At this point, I went shopping for my coat. Which I didn't find, so I still need to buy a coat. I think I got so frustrated with looking for coats that I just gave up and went home. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I did pick up one record, I'll just say, and you have seen it. Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's going to be in my next haul video, and I'll tell you which one it is when I make that video. Okay, bye.